Right, so we're back. This is session 5, 6?
6.
5.
Yeah.
6, but 5 for people watching, because there's one you may or may not see. Just because we mentioned about the sound was a bit difficult on the fast roads, it was quite loud.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to go over today? We've got 3 lessons left until the test.
Emergency stop, and I think I'm okay with doing it.
Yeah.
I'm just telling myself I know I can do it because I did it last time.
Yeah.
I know I still got minors. But obviously every driver, like you say, they will make mistakes, and make sure a good driver is to correct those mistakes.
So
Pick up on them.
How do you do an emergency stop? Because it's very simple.
Brake and clutch.
Yeah.
Brake first and then clutch as soon as.
That's good.
And then,
why not clutch first?
because that would just not have the impact that you want.
That's it. And how do you know exactly when the clutch has to go down? Because it is after the brake. But
You feel it, don't you, in the car?
Yeah, what do you feel?
Like a jutter of it?
Yeah, that's it. Because it's kind of like at this speed, we'll be going quite slowly. It is kind of like brake and clutch. But I can't show you one at 70, but at 70 miles an hour, it's very different. So you're going to brake, clutch maybe. It's hard to sort of stimulate because it's so fast. You rarely ever need to do that, but that can happen.
Yeah.
So, brake, clutch, then what do you do after you've stopped? This is really important. This is mainly for the test.
So after you've stopped, you reset.
Yeah.
You look around all your points.
Yeah.
And if it's safe to go, you can go.
Yeah.
Have I missed
What do you mean
anything?
by reset? Just to be clear.
And to put your gear into neutral.
What do you do first of all once you've stopped dead? What's the main thing to do after you've just stopped dead?
Look everywhere, I suppose.
You come out and just secure the car.
Handbrake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is quite sort of fake in a way because it's not like a real one. It's going to be a fake emergency stop that we do. But the idea is you stop and then you secure the car because
You want to make sure you stop.
that's it. What happens if you get hit and you're on the foot brake? One or two things can happen. If you get smashed from behind and you're sitting on the foot brake.
You could still go forward with it, couldn't you, I suppose?
Yeah, because naturally people go like that when you get hit. You naturally roll into a ball. It's like a natural thing to kind of go like that.
Yeah.
So you might then go flying into someone. Or if you don't, you sit on the brake and you think, I'm not going to do that. What happens if you get hit and you're on the foot brake?
Your foot can move still.
What else if it doesn't? What if your foot stays on? Why is that this is all theoretical, but why is that worse in a way than having your handbrake on? Because there is a difference in if you get hit with your handbrake on to your foot brake being on.
No idea. All I'm thinking about the lights.
There is the lights come on the back, but
Yeah.
it's like if you get hit with that on, it's really hard stopping you because that's all 4 brakes, all 4 wheels being clamped to brakes. So if you get hit and your car's like clamped still, you get injured more because your car doesn't move much, your body takes all the impact. If you get hit with that on, it's not quite a soft brake. Do you remember that when you worked on the back 2 wheels?
Yeah,
So if you get hit, you'll stop, but you'll get pushed a bit, but not much. It's all theoretical, this. It depends what's going on ahead of you. But the idea is if you get hit with the brake on, you'll get injured quite badly. I had this once in a crash years ago, which is on a video. The people came off just before we got hit and we got shunted. If you'd have been on the brake, we'd have been really badly injured. So it's better to be shunted forward.
Yeah.
If there's no one there, it depends what's going on. If there's someone standing there, you gotta make a choice. But generally, you stop, handbrake, then you can look, and if you do get hit, that will soak up most of the impact. It's all theoretical. You never want this to happen, of course.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned looking everywhere. Where is everywhere?
Left blind spot, right blind spot,
That's
your mirrors, and obviously you're just everywhere.
That's good.
Your back as well. Sorry,
That's it.
forgot
No,
about
not
that.
so much up and down. I've had people looking up and down.
No, you've got to look
That's it.
everywhere.
That's
Like,
good. Because I had
3.
someone once, I remember they did that one, blind spot, mirror. They missed one, I think they missed the blind spot, something and they failed on that. So it must be all 5, like 6 some people out the back window.
Yeah.
The 2 blind spots, 3 mirrors. You indicate if you need to. When might you need to indicate after doing this?
In case the cars, after you've stopped, obviously they won't stop you when it is busy, but in case the car pulls up while you're looking everywhere, then you would indicate to let them know.
Yeah. When would you signal left to move off for this? Because there is a time it can happen where you might...
Signal left to just pull over.
Where would you be like on the road if you stopped? Where would you be positioned that would need you to indicate left to move off?
You would be in the
That's it.
middle, right?
Because sometimes you might have just passed the car to say stop and you're on the right. If you're in the right, then you move left. It's confusing. So you check everywhere, signal if needed, and then carry on. They will say to you afterwards, I won't ask you to repeat that. Because some people think they're being sarcastic, it means you got it wrong. They don't mean that. It just means if I say stop again, they don't mean emergency. And just so you know, they only say, did you have this on it? I don't think you had this on the test.
I don't have an emergency stop.
You
on
only
the
get
test.
1 in 3 tests, but they'll just
Might be
say
this one.
stop.
Yeah.
They don't shout. Some people expect them to shout or scream. They just say stop.
Yeah.
Just like that. They don't hit the dashboard. Why not? Because in the old days, they used to have a clipboard. They go stop, bang.
Oh,
But
okay.
why don't they do that anymore?
Probably make you jump.
What's
And
it
you-
say on there?
Airbag.
Yeah, so if
Yeah.
you don't go bang and the airbag comes out.
Did it ever happen?
Not me, it has happened on test spell. The airbags have come out when they've gone bang and it's come out. I had someone once, his examiner got knocked out by the emergency stop. Yeah, she was unconscious in the car.
No.
But
That's the
you have
worst
to
can
drive
happen.
him. I don't think he drove him back on his own, even though he shouldn't have. He was being supervised by someone who was unconscious. Anyway,
Wow.
so going to move off. The signal I'll give you will be stop, like that. They do kind of give it away on the test because they'll go like
Look
that.
around, yeah.
Yeah, then that's like stops. It's kind of fake, like I say. But it can be any time up to a minute or two after you drive off. Drive as you normally would. Don't slow down too much. Because if you drive too slowly, they'll just say, no, just drive. You've got to get the speed up. Otherwise, it's kind
They
of
want to
cheating.
see that you can do
That's
it.
So we'll do 1 or 2. Let's just go and do it. So you know the theory. That's good. So just be ready for me to give you the signal.
Okay. I say that, but... Oh, I forgot to put the right.
Stop. What do you think of that?
What, you tell me what you thought of it.
What do you reckon? Because what do you think is more important?
That I stopped. I don't think I stopped quick enough.
Yeah, it's a bit soft, not bad, but it's got a bang. It's got a
Yeah.
really hard bang. So we're going to do a left. We'll do another one along there. I'll give you a bit of warning before, so it won't be just yet. That was good, just harder the better. So anyone around anywhere at all? Left or right anywhere?
Oh yeah, I was going to check all the mirrors. Probably because I was doing the feedback.
They're not signalling was okay because there's no one around really anyway, so that's fine. Not when you move off and beyond that car. So end of the road left, I won't say it just yet, but I'll give you some warning before I'm going to say it. It should feel when you do this stop really violent, it's like you're going to fly out the windscreen.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause
you want to jolt out.
That's it, that's what your signals do. So I will say it if I can somewhere along this road. You know this road is quite long, so be ready. It could be anywhere in the next mile. So stop. Stop. That's good. That's hard. That's good. And then yeah, it's good to be in one as well, just so you're ready to go. That's good. Because then you're active, you're ready to go. That's good. We'll do another one further on, but again, I'll give you a bit of warning just before. We'll get more speed on next one, because that's quite low speed.
It's just finding the perfect roads that are...
Yeah. So that's good, yeah, it's just brakes, so that's good. It's like harder braking, the harder the better.
Yeah.
You can't brake too hard anymore, because in the old days you had to pump the brake up and down. But cars do it like 9 to 12 times a second apparently, so there's no way you could pump your foot 9 times a second up and down.
Wow.
But the car can do it that quick. So if you get it, if it goes wrong, whatever, the car is supposed to do that. So I will say sometime from now, but just we'll be doing 30 if possible. I know you can't just do
So
that.
the bumps.
Yeah. And imagine this time that someone's jumped out for whatever reason.
You want me to do it now?
No, but when we say in a moment.
Okay.
They used to say, imagine someone's jumped out, but I don't think they're allowed to say it anymore for some reason. Anyway, so be ready and just keep the speed up when you can. Stop. That's good. That's better. That's the noise you want. That's good. That's it. And then what do you do? That's it.
Oh my god.
That's good. That's the brakes.
That's skidded though, didn't it?
That sounds good. And then.
Sorry.
This is like after an emergency. You don't even thinking, well, what? You're looking like that. That's good.
Oh my god, that's.
Yeah, let's go. Sometimes when you come off the brake now, if you come off, you'll feel that like the pressure releases. That's good. That's the tyres and the brakes working to the maximum.
That was hard.
The skid is fine because it's not a skid. It sounds like it, it's not. That's the other car just stopping really quickly. Without the system that helps you, that would have skidded. No, they're going to skid if they don't. Let's go. Because they are braking, but they're not braking much. Because it's out of my way. We're not going to get to there because they were stopping. But
I just thought, what if they don't?
The problem is if you do stop, then they'll get confused thinking why have you stopped.
Yeah.
So if they were flying like not stopping at all, I wouldn't have said that. We won't take again just yet, but that was good. But the thing is, when you've done one, you have to, well, it's natural, you want to take away that reaction where you go, oh, what's that? Just if I brake, look, you have to be quite mechanical. Because when you're sitting there thinking, oh, what was that noise, that's when you're going to get hit. Well, no, if you look, you could maybe get to one move off or something.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing now, so when you do one, well, if you do one for real.
Is that what it's like on a high-speed road? I can imagine it skidding, sounding like that.
It's harder, yeah. It's like it's if you're driving snow.
Yeah.
So we'll go next left. We're walking back to that later maybe, but we'll leave it for now.
I just want to make sure I get my points right as well.
Yeah, that's good. You've also got leaves to consider on the floor, this time of year, so it's a bit more skiddy. So we'll go into the road right, we're just going to do general driving. So what were the things that came up on the mock? I just remember what the minors were. I always said there was 7 and there was 8, but there was 9 because I forgot to show it to everyone.
Yeah.
But it's still good, still fast. So
I think. Let's see.
let me know when you see a chance, because there aren't many chances on this one at all. The good thing, you notice those red lights on the right, they're not the same as ones on the other side.
Yeah.
How would you know that?
Because they're facing us.
Well, also, because normally the whole road will be stopped, but the other side stopped, but this side hasn't. So you can tell when you get close, we'll have a look, so that's a good thing to know. So, we'll need the right lane just because we're going to go and stuff. So now that stops on the other side, how would you know that we're not stopping? Oh, the light's green.
It's green.
How is that different? How would you know the different lights?
I don't know. Walking.
Yeah, that's it. They're not opposite, not level. So the one stays on the other. So we'll go right in around about the third exit. Yeah, so this one I think is the same, is it? Can't remember though. So if the lights are one continuous thing, no, it's the same as the other one. Then both ways stop together generally. There's this one, then they'll walk down a bit, then there's that one. So it's good. So right third exit. So I won't say much, we're just going to do bits of everything. What's this car doing here?
Going right.
That's what we was talking about, checking. So, what did the camera on the mock happen there? What was it? Do you remember something to do with when you were moving off? It's a little thing we mentioned, it was one of the minor faults. Something to do with the clutch.
I was holding it down with...
It was down, but you noticed it was humming. Do you remember it's about the humming? What does that mean? When you're sitting still, but you can hear the engine humming.
Bad for the engine?
But what do you do know what's making it do that? Because it's not the gas. gas. The gas is on, but
Oh, you're in your bike control still.
That's it. So if your clutch is not fully down, you'll get that noise. So clutch right the way down when you're still.
I've always done that, and I thought.
Yeah, it's got to be right down, otherwise it's like
saving you money in it in the long run as well.
So I'll let you do this on your own. We'll look at it in a bit. We're going to go. I don't know where we're going. I'll make it up as we go. But I'll think of somewhere. We'll go to Evesham at the end. What are you thinking?
I could go round.
Is it worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Because we do on 60, so that's fine. Is that wrong if you don't go round?
Yeah. Should hog in the lane, I suppose.
Yeah, it can be like, it's not bad, but it's not. If you can make progress, you do. What about this one? Can we pass it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Because they're doing what, 67 or something like that. Yeah, so not bad if you stay behind, but it's better to go around if you can. So otherwise you do form a queue if everyone stays back. That's good. But not answering deliberately, just so you don't get it off. Because then you get to trust yourself, that was good. So, Evesham A435S South.
A435 South.
Which way?
In the right.
Which way is that?
Third exit, sorry.
To have a look, just see, does this lane go ahead or not? Well, it's quite hard to see with the cars in the way, because
Yeah, middle lane.
let's go.
Yeah.
That's good looking. That's good. That's what I want to see, because that's what keeps you safe, checking that mirror. We are going to take the next left, it's quite soon. It's just coming up around the corner.
Why don't you know?
So, what do we need to do?
Go free?
No. Why do you need to do?
Sorry.
Why do you need to do that signal earlier? Because what was going on then?
Car behind me.
That's it. That black car was pretty close. So you want to signal as soon as you can, say, yep, I'm turning, and then they go around you. Not terrible, because they could have just gone round, they did. But if you know you're going left, your car behind me signal really early, just tell them, look, I'm not going to speed up too much. Yeah, the lanes back there were difficult, because what made you say the right lane?
When
When you were saying that Evesham, because you said you were looking to change.
Oh, what do you mean? Why did I stay in the? Why didn't I go in the right?
To Evesham, you were thinking about going to the right. You were saying.
Yeah, because it joins that road that we was in.
You can do that, but that's. Remember, what's that for? Because the middle.
Overtaking.
That's it. I know that's hard because you can't see the lines that well. But the thing is, never move unless you know it's that one.
Yeah.
See, I think I'm ready to move. Mirror's ready, but actually I don't need to. You can just move, and that would be correct. You can do it, but a better line's available because the lane on the left is available. But it is tough because the markings are so poor and so late. So we're going to continue ahead just for a little bit on this road. In fact, all the way to the end. We may pull up further on and go over that thing about the moving off. It's very simple. It's just a little thing to go over. So I know, say if someone was right behind you really close.
You just speed up a bit.
Yeah. What if you speed up and they speed up?
Then you let them overtake you.
Yep,
I'm sorry. No way you can go that fast.
That's good working. We've not been this far that much, but you don't need to know all this, but it is on test routes and it is quite narrow. one behind us.
No.
Why is that so important to know there?
Just in case you have to brake for the person coming ahead.
So if you don't know what's behind you, you're in danger. It's the best way of looking at it. Any time you drive, if you're not aware what's behind you, you're in trouble. So we'll pull up just here on left, not off the road at all, because it does look like a ditch just here side, because it's pretty dead road there, and you can see quite far. Just keep on the road, well on the road, that's good. Because if you go off at all, there's a horrible ditch here. So if I just do this, if you go to 1, I'll just show this through the pedals. So you hear how now it sounds like that, like it's dead. If I lift the clutch, that's what you don't want.
Was I doing that in the traffic light then?
It's that one by the roundabout, you know, when you move off for the maypole, because you was on the brake or and you're still going like that. But you can hear it humming, so it's just your clutch is up a bit, but you're not actually going anywhere.
Was it when I was behind the car as well?
Yeah, it's like what came up on the Rocky last time we said about the it was on junctions, I can't remember all now. But it's like if you go like that, you just don't need it. Because if you're going to go, you have it set, and if you're not, you don't. But it's if you don't want it set and you still lift it up like that.
The only time you need, I think what it is with my head is, I'm thinking, if I lift up, put down the clutch, I'll be able to find my bike again, won't I?
Yeah, it's like that, it's just to go, but you can just do gas clutch, hammock off, go, you won't be go.
Yeah.
So that's easy.
The only time you have to restart is when you're on the hill, isn't it?
Yeah. What you don't want is if you're on the brake, you weren't doing this sort of thing, but if you're on the brake and you have the clutch up, and you're moving with the brake on, then you get a massive surge. That's bad driving.
Yeah.
There's quite a few cars coming down here, so surprising.
They know.
Yeah, but it's just simply, it's not wronging. If I do the clutch up now, it's not necessarily wrong. You can do that, but it's just wasting fuel and you're kind of revving for no reason.
Okay.
You're either down or you're going. But if you see with it revving, it's kind of like burning the clutch out a bit. That's why you get that noise, that call it fiesta noise. So if you want to do your clutch right way down, I'll just come off one. Okay, so we're going to carry on driving now. So that's good because you kind of use it. Or you don't, is if you rev, and you're not using it.
Yeah.
So what else came up on the mock? I'm just remembering what they were.
I can't, it's gone out my head.
I was going to look at it this morning, but I didn't have time with you. And that's someone on the test, probably like saying about test routes. Can we keep left a little more? That's good. I know I said down before, that's good. You get these passing places where you have to kind of move. So the end of the road will go right.
This is horrible.
That's it, that's why we're going this way, it's good.
Should be a stop sign, surely.
That's good. That's great, because that's why it's a really, really bad view.
Surely that should be a stop sign, Paul.
Yeah, it could be, because a lot of them are like that.
It's the hedges, isn't it?
Yeah, because people come over that bridge and they can't see it. They can see us though a bit earlier than we can see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to focus on talking about test routes, but that's why these roads are on, because even though the car's going the other way, they're designed, they're not just random routes to test routes, they are planned with
to test
junctions, that's it.
Yeah.
And people say it's to fail you, if you start to fail, the whole point is it's to test if you can do it. There's no point in passing if you can't actually do it. In a way, if you fail, you should be glad, because it means you've stopped yourself having a crash.
Do you know what? That's what I'm thankful in a way that I haven't passed twice. Because I remember when we first went into the lessons again.
Next road on the right.
Next road on the right, sorry.
It's not too far, just look out for a fence.
Yeah. Know where that van is.
It's just if you missed that one, you got a huge detour. So what was you saying?
Like we was going to Beckett's farm, and I remember I thought, oh yeah, it'd be fine for me to go, and I remember you had to like pull my wheels, and I was thinking, oh my god, the kids could have been in the car.
Yeah.
So in a way, it's helped me be a better driver than failing me.
That's what people don't realise, it's actually failing is a nice thing in a way.
Yeah.
It's meant to help you, it's not an insult.
It is not nice being told, obviously, but I've got to be thankful in a way. Because I know I weren't ready, to be fair. Now looking back now.
Yeah. Or maybe you didn't know you was ready. That's one way.
Maybe. It's just my confidence, isn't it?
Because most people never feel ready. Like, even after you pass, people often say I don't feel ready. It's like, I've never got married, but because they get married you never feel ready, I don't know.
Yeah.
Having kids you never...
Yeah, kids you definitely don't.
But yeah.
You think, oh yeah, I've read it, I've got everything. You're
You never really feel ready, that's the point, but
yeah.
you know, there comes a point like now where you think, yeah, you've got it to do it because you are ready to do it. So I need to go to... Let's go to Birmingham. Not very original, there's only really two ways you can go either way, you end up on the motorway. So which way?
Third exit.
Fourth, it's very hard, it's fourth exit. It's really hard to see in Cam because it's such a weird one. So right fourth, A4 35N north.
Right, so we'll be in that lane, won't we? Okay.
Yeah, that's good. You can go sooner, but that will come your time. The main thing is that you win.
It's A435 south, yeah. What am I doing?
North zone. It says south out, it's south out, we'll turn to north.
Okay.
So look at the green sign, which is best for A435N.
Left, so we don't have to overtake?
Why
We can't
not?
go right.
That's good.
Yeah,
Why not move left there when you said that?
because there was a car right
That's good,
next to
that's
us.
great. Which way are we going now? In terms of signalling?
Right.
You don't strictly have to either because it's such a wide road. Where's that van going? Because he undertook us before.
Straight down to the motorway. No.
Yeah, that's good. He's not saying anything. He's going right.
Move over.
Yeah, that's good. That's good you did that. So, this lane was better back there, but it didn't matter because there was a car there. They ended up in the other lane, but we didn't know that at the time. That's good. You don't have to get them perfect. You just got to think, well, I could be in that one. I'll move over when I can.
Okay.
Do you have to indicate here?
No, because the lights won't stop them.
So I
But
do
you
like
can if you want
that's
to,
it.
shows people.
That's good.
So it'd be left, wouldn't it?
That's good.
Yeah.
Because you can't go that way, of course, I'd be going down the motorway the wrong way. You can't go right, otherwise you'd be crashed into everyone. But it's just good to say, yeah, I am definitely coming off. I remember talking to an examiner about that and he said, you know, it's a wider road, you don't strictly have to indicate, but it helps if you do. Like the black one came off and changed lanes with no signals. It's always obvious to you what you're doing, but not to other people. So we're going to go second left down this hill. And then the bottom of the road, the end of the road, not the hill, whatever, we'll turn left. Somebody walking up the wrong way. Maybe she's going with the dog, I mean, you'll go.
Left here, yes. Look down.
That's the thing, yeah, that stopped from the rock.
Was you looking if I was doing it?
You can sort of see out the corner, right? You can sort of see people.
Yeah.
We're going to go next left because we're sure we haven't been this road before. The things that come up on the mock are good, but we're looking at everything in general. So, what do you think about this road here? What do you think?
It's tight, isn't
it? That's good. So, what would you do?
One.
Yeah, that's good.
Still too high.
That's good. What is the speed limit on this road?
I didn't actually see. Oops.
What was the last one? Because there wasn't one to see.
40, wasn't it?
What was it? Oh no, that road you just...
I've actually forgot.
So it's still national, or you wouldn't do it down here, it's still
No.
national. Because the last one we had was when we came off the roundabout. Because it was 50 on the way up to that.
Yeah.
This is something good though. What do you notice looking ahead? If you actually can pull over just after these cars, if possible.
No entry.
That's
am I
good.
Right. No entry, yeah. So we have to go
can't
left.
stop, so we just carry on. That's good. It looks wrong because it looks like you've got nowhere to go. But where is it? You ignore that. It's only to 10, it's not. Where do you actually go? Because it looks like there's nowhere to go.
Left.
That's it. Because sometimes driving this, no signal's fine. Cause it's,
Yeah, it's a Y junction.
that's it. It can look like you've got nowhere to go. We are going to go left again, back down where we just went before. That's good. Sometimes it's good to indicate left now. If you see the left again, how does that help?
Lets them know that you are going left again,
That's
not
it.
coming out.
That's good. So I won't stand it again now. I'm just going to go into the road, left again.
That's a cute dog.
Yeah, so what come up on the mock is important, but it's just that sometimes you do a mock and the things don't even come up again.
Yeah.
It can be like incidental ones. We're looking for anything recurring, anything that just keeps coming up. So I won't speak much. If I don't speak, just follow ahead.
Follow ahead.
Tractor's going for it. That's good. They're not speeding, but like they're pretty much going through there for a tractor with a trailer on this road. It does have the name of that road, Dumble Pit Lane. I mentioned this in a video I did a few years ago. Generally, if you get a road with a quite strange name, they're often quite weird roads, or quite narrow, quite small.
Yeah.
So it depends what you call a funny name. If you get a funny name, it's generally like a...
It's going to be a funny road.
That's it, yeah. There's a few around here, there's one called Cutthroat Lane, and there's Cold Comfort Lane.
You won't want to get stuck there. You're looking for Jason.
Doing a nighttime lesson.
Yeah.
Why would this be so different at night time?
You won't see much, no lampposts.
Yeah, that's good.
So you would need your full beam on, wouldn't you?
That's it. It's hard to imagine, so close your eyes for a second, that's what it's like.
No, don't.
It's hard to imagine how different it is. You really can't see much at all. Like the line, that's about it. The birds you wouldn't see. So the high vis jacket on.
Where I failed before.
Yeah. Was it this one or the other one? I can't remember.
I think it was, I don't know.
What speed you got?
Yeah, I'm still there. Where we're going, straight ahead.
That's good.
Hopefully spot on.
Yeah, it's pretty much spot on there because that's just before the line.
Has that been fine for the test?
Now, we're not going to do this, I don't know why they do this, but sometimes on real tests, again, I don't know talk about tests so much, but we are homing in on it now, so we're kind of focusing on it more.
Will they ask me to stop here?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That's it to pull over. So
oh, pull over. I thought you meant emergency.
they'll ask you to pull over and It's a bit of a weird place to do it because I have had times I've done it and people behind me been blasting the horns. So what are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know why they do it here. I suppose it's to see if you can do it in an awkward place.
They've done it to me. I don't know what that road is. I keep planning it. It's the one. So you got Parsons Hill. So I'll tell you when we get near there. You know that awkward roundabout where it's hard to see.
Money Hall. Yeah, by McDonald's.
No, past there.
Oh yeah, the little mini-roundabout, you mean?
Yeah. We go up that road and take the second left, I think. And they've got me to stop on that main road that leads up to the flats and that. I don't know if you know. I don't know what the road is. I think it begins with H. I don't know.
Yeah, most times it's fine, but sometimes just so know if they ask you to pull over, some people think it's a trick and you've got to say I can't, it's too dangerous. There's no tricks. If they ask you to pull over, they do mean pull over. At the end of the road we'll go left. Because the test we did was a lot of in town. This is now out of town, so we've got to mix it up a bit.
So going left.
And then we're taking the next road on the right. It's about, well, it's not too far. It's like 20 seconds-ish if you're driving all speeds. Why doesn't that matter much there though?
No one there, but
what's different about that junction as well?
Wider.
That's it's so wide you could probably get 3 cars on each side at least. So we'll take the next right, not to the rugby club.
Not
but,
there.
No.
Not there, no.
It's a little bit further on. You can see from this sign roughly.
Just there, I see it. Right there, yeah.
There's often a cat walking around the road here.
A cat?
Just to walk around. And there's a lot of roosters in the road as well. Because anywhere like this, rural roads, country roads, whatever. So be ready again to do another emergency stop. Keep it no more than 30.
There's that cat.
Oh, so yeah, it's braking. That's good. I don't need to start actually braking. You don't know it. So just keep it at 30 despite the fact that it's higher because we don't want to do it too fast. Right, just ready again.
Oh, don't like this.
Stop. That's good. That's it. Yep, that's good. That's it. We won't do another one, that's fine. So how soon can you get going?
Soon as.
That's it. Anywhere else spot spots? It's just good to make sure you look all around.
I didn't look all around, did I? You start skidding, I don't like.
It's right. It's not skidding, that's just a noise, that's fine.
That's
skidding
just what it feels like.
Yeah. We won't do another one, it's not good to do too many for your car or yourself or whatever.
Yeah.
That's good. Or the cat. That was, I don't know, about 30-ish we were doing, so that was good. You will always, by the way, be pulled over before that, that's how we're now about to do the emergency stop. You don't just get it at random.
Good job you didn't have your window.
Yeah, that's good. I left it up here, helps with the sound, because when I have it down it does make the sound a bit harder to hear for people watching. Because my other car had like a little compartment for the microphone, but this one hasn't got it, so that's why it's so loud, it's on the dash. End of the road, left. So there was humming, but that's fine because you needed it, you were going, that's fine. It's just if you're dead still and you hear that revving.
Especially if I was behind the car like before. Yeah.
Why is that different if you're behind a car?
Because you're not ready to go.
So it's going to continue ahead. What is there? We've been here before in the past, but what's going on here?
Double bend?
Yep.
No way you can go national speed with a double bend.
So what do we do? Maybe. That's it. They're braking, what does that tell us?
There's a hazard.
That's great. That's very hard for me to do that because I really want to say keep away from the curb. And if you know there is a curb on the left, you avoided that well.
Did I?
That's good. One of the hardest things to do as an instructor is not speak because it's so hard to not to trust that people are going to
not wreck your car. Yeah. That's what I get anxiety about though. Is someone else's car. I think that's what works me up a bit.
Yeah.
I know you're insured and everything, but still, I think with my own I'll be a bit laid back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's good. It's fine because that car braking it doesn't mean there's a hazard, but there was. It worked out well. So we're going to go into the road right. I've seen two people there over the years come off that road as a van. I think he hit the curb, he skidded and went off into the field. I might still have that on video, he actually went into the field.
This is the road I was on about, Paul?
Yeah, that's what I came out, I thought.
Yeah,
I didn't know which one it was exactly.
So we're going right, yeah?
If you want to go left, it's up to you, either way you want to go to show me this road.
Right.
So I'm not sure exactly where
It's right, it's all that one down there.
Hightus, oh no, the Hightus Heath Lane Road. What's it called?
You know what I'm on about there.
Can we go before then?
No, I don't want to.
Are they going to signal? Because we got to watch you don't creep out too much. We weren't, but if you creep any more, you might be.
Yeah.
That's why it's safer just to go sometimes. So you think I'm just going to go? Because they were sort of about here when you got there.
Yeah, they got me to pull up about 2 times up this road.
That's it, yeah.
I was like, what on this? Because it is not busy now, but it was busy.
Yeah, because I mean, you can pull up here, so
I was on the left driving up, and there was pulling. I was like, what?
Then you went back up that hill.
Yeah, yeah.
That one might do it. Yeah, like there they'll say, can you pull over? Where don't they want you to pull over here? There's something they want you to avoid, which is quite
on this side, the bus stop.
That's it. Yeah. That's what it is. It's not to trick you, it's to test you. Because people pull it right by the bus stop. You've had it. You've got to see. I can't pull up there. That's what I mean. People get annoyed saying they trick me. They didn't trick you. They're testing if you're aware of what's going on. They don't really care if you pass or fail. It makes no difference to them. It's who cares to them?
It's like you said that they're actually there, ready to give you your certificate. You just
you can only fail the test. You can't pass it. So roundabout, we'll go left. Just to explain now, what it is when you start, you've already passed. You've already got no marks. How soon can we go? We're not rushing, but when's the first chance? Well, you have to be looking as well to see chances.
Yeah, left that way.
Any blockers?
Not yet. Right, we can go now.
That's good. That's great. Yeah, with instructor tests, it's the other way around. You've failed when you begin, you have to pass. But with learners, you've passed when you begin, you can only fail.
There's a thingy in the road.
That's good. That's it. So that's good. You saw that. We're going to go. Where should we go? We'll go right on the roundabout, 3rd exit.
They're all going round anyway.
Yeah. Which way are they going to go on the roundabout? That kind of like, I don't know what you call that, like a buggy.
Left. Probably going to the shop.
Actually, I was behind them, I think, after your last lesson. I remember driving behind them on the roundabout. So, right 3rd exit.
Where is he going? Parsons Hill?
Yeah, I remember. I'm not making it up, I remember. There wasn't this one, it was the other one. Because which direction was this?
Sorry, Paul.
Which one was this?
Left. Straight ahead, wasn't it? Yeah.
I am deliberately talking here to distract you. Because this is testing you. So I'm not just witching aimlessly, I'm deliberately saying things to distract you. So, but I'm not making it up.
I did make sure it was safe.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, sorry.
Look, it was safe, but that wasn't the way we were going to go.
No. I've done that 3 times now, Paul.
So we're going to do that one again, but it's hard to get back there in time because you have to do a huge route to get back to that.
Yeah.
So we'll go. If we go roundabout left is about the quickest way to get back.
Left.
Yeah, so that one you've got. We went over that I think on the first video we filmed. You actually said I'll play the video back about going here, going right. So you've got left where the buggy wheelchair thing, whatever is going. Middle to go the way we went, then right goes the other way.
What am I like?
But the reason I'm talking is it's deliberately distracting you.
Yeah, it's good.
In a good way, because that's what it's like when you drive. If you got kids
relaxing,
in the car,
yeah.
You're not going to just have kids being
I'll be like, shut up, kids. I've told them already. No tantrums in the car when I'm driving.
I'll give you a tip. I haven't got kids, but it works better if you tell them what you want them to do. Because psychologically, if you say don't do this,
they'll be like,
what to do.
Yeah.
So if you say do this, so if you say to someone don't spill this drink, they're more likely to spill it.
Yeah.
Than say, keep this safe.
Left again.
That's it. So yeah, we'll get back to the start, but I'll just have time probably to go over that. It's quite close, but it's hard to actually get back to that way quite quickly. How soon can we go?
I could have gone, but
can we still?
No. left.
So make sure it doesn't hum. Drive down. That's good. We just have to keep looking. That's
Left
good.
as well, yeah. That's the problem at the Robin Hood, weren't it, as well?
That's it. What could happen on the left there?
There could be a traffic jam,
What
someone
kind
could
of person?
walk
That's
out.
it, yeah. What could you do as well if you're still for a while?
Handbrake.
That's it.
Oh, she's
That's
doing-
good. That's good. So it's the same roundabout but a different way. We'll go roundabout right, third exit.
Third exit.
Now that what you did, there's no danger because no one was around us at all. But
Yeah.
that is how people crash, and if you look
And
on
you're
the floor,
misleading people.
that's it. There's very often glass on the floor you'll see. I've seen them coming out from McDonald's with a broom sweeping up all the smashed glass crashes. Right, third exit. So this way is a lot easier because it's more traditional, the layout. That's good. There's glass on the floor. That's good. Somebody got that slope on, they come up that hill, hit the roundabout, rolled on the roof. Look at it, it's completely missed the whole roundabout. That's quite hard to do. So the roundabout will go, you can either go ahead or right, and then we're going to come back round up to that. It's up to you. I don't want to do U-turn here because that'll be a little bit dangerous.
We'll go right.
Even though that car just don't want us to say that. It's not the best place. You can, but it's just a bit dodgy because people don't expect it. You're very busy. When's the first chance?
Now?
Yep, that's good. That's good. You made good use of that blocker. That was really nice because you blocked to that car that was blocked for us.
Sorry about that pothole.
That's good. That's good you didn't go around as well. That's great. We'll go next left. What's screaming danger as you enter this road?
You can't see.
Yeah. What's blocking us?
Bus. That car.
That's it. So left we go. That's good. So we're prepared. It's easy. That's not a good place to park. The point of all this is the more prepared you are, the better. And when you're fully prepared, you can talk and think about anything else than you just do it naturally.
Yeah.
You're sort of pushing it just subconsciously, you're not thinking about it.
When do you reckon I'll be able to sing?
That's how that can help. You can. Because sometimes people say, I can't talk when I drive, I've got to concentrate. You're actually making it harder.
Yeah.
Because
You're thinking about overthinking, and
you want to push it so you don't have to overthink because you're behind. So, very end of the road, we'll go left. Yeah, so not dangerous what you did on the roundabout, but it would have been if someone was there.
Yeah.
Because then you would have been heading for the same way.
yeah.
Someone else potentially.
Left.
That's it.
Sort of reflection. Oh, it's just that.
That's good, because that's a bad junction there to see. So end of the road left. What's that sign mean? Because we don't get that much. The circular one.
No entry.
No, I'm sure what it's similar. Before that, can we go? What's it means like no what? Because he's got a picture of a car and a bike inside.
No motor. What's it called?
Yeah, what's the last word? No motor.
Cycles.
Starts with a V. It is no motorcycles, but what how do you kind of class bikes and car in general?
Vehicles.
That's it. So yeah, not except buses, he said.
Yeah.
So straight on. This is a dodgy roundabout, though. It's well known as a dodgy one for crashes.
What's it?
That's good. Yeah, flying up that car. That's what's out down the approach. I was like flying up. That's I'm going no matter what. I don't care.
Yeah.
So it's bad because there's no layout shown, and it's not the common layout. It's kind of skewed. It's like offset the roundabout, the layout.
He's just driving on luck, it is.
So go right, third exit, not the second.
Right there.
So you'd have ahead second or right third.
Yeah.
You're going right third.
Why am I not?
That car's going all over the place, and I'm telling anyone. So can we just go?
So far? Yep.
Yep. So it does look like the way you went. Is that tractor again? Different tractor. Around. Then coming off.
Yeah.
Just make sure that what can be a bit better. That was good, but what happened when you
Going more left.
What about
And too soon.
What about the order? You notice it's very little, but it's an important thing.
I didn't take my right off.
Yes, you did left signal, then you looked in the mirror. You must be
Okay.
check, because you might see something that means you can't come off. Because if you signal then look, it's got to be look, check, then signal. It's a little thing, but it's really important. Because you might signal or can't go, then it's cause confusion. So if the cyclist is there or whatever.
So signal after you look.
That's it. It's always mirrors, not always, but mirrors signal nearly always. Next left. Not nice or mirrors, which you did anyway, that's good. When's probably the only time you don't mirror signal or mirror anything?
Oh,
We've done it today, a bit of a clue.
I don't know when you
What did you do earlier a few times?
mirror signal.
Going to the road left. What was it practiced at the beginning?
Emergency stop.
That's it. So for that you don't do the mirrors because you've got to stop. You don't care what's behind, you've got to stop.
Yeah.
I know people say, well, if there's a truck behind, whatever, you can talk about that for hours in theory. But the idea is if someone stepped out, you've got to stop. There may be someone behind you, but it's bad either way. The whole thing is, you drive well, you don't let that situation happen in the first place.
Yeah.
To have a situation where you've got an HGV on your bumper at 60 and a pedestrian steps out, it's quite hard to actually get. But the point is, what's behind you is not so relevant. You've got to stop to avoid killing someone you brake.
Yeah, yeah.
You may then get smashed, you can argue about that, people argue whatever, but the point is you've got to stop. That's the way it's written. So end of the road left. That's what it's about, checking around. You might brake, stop, or there's a lorry skidding towards me. The person's gone, I can go. So you sort of stop, ready to go as soon as you can. Now these are quite disastrous situations we're talking about. It's quite unusual.
So left here, yeah.
Now, we know someone could come out now. It wouldn't be a surprise if it happened, because it could easily happen. That's good. Like if you come out there fast and said, "Oh, I didn't see them coming," they come out of nowhere, that would be rubbish because you could tell they could be coming down the road.
Yeah.
So emergencies are actually quite rare because it normally means you just didn't plan ahead.
Yeah.
Like what could happen here?
What could happen?
Yeah,
A car could come in. Yeah.
So if it did, that should be no surprise because you can tell it could happen.
It shouldn't happen because it should go around the roundabout properly.
So roundabout left. Say someone steps out because they would have come out of nowhere. They didn't.
Yeah.
They stepped out from behind the van. You could have predicted that.
Yeah.
One example from years ago is you can predict it, but it's extremely hard. Is somebody on that hill we did it, we all stood about the curb. They were driving on that road and the drunk jumped out of the bushes, started dancing in the road. That you can predict that's going to happen, but it's very unlikely.
Yeah.
But you can't predict everything.
It's like when you ask me questions like what could happen, you've got to expect everything, I suppose. You can never just go, oh yeah, 100%.
I'm going to deliberately sort of plant some doubt in your mind here. People often get this wrong from this way. So let's see if you can tell why. So we're going to go ahead, back towards where we've started off. It's ahead, second exit. Just want to see if you can get this correct.
Ahead, second exit.
Clutch up, can we go? Because no one there at all, that's good.
1, 2.
That's good. That's good, the line is good because you've got the correct position. It's just that when no one was there, just go, there's not even anyone inside. Because you don't want to go clutch down, brake in, that point. That was good though because the one ahead kind of, they did the same as us, that was good. A lot of people there, they go from where you were, they go right down the hill. Because they see that this is exit 1, but it was exit 2. Even though it's the first available exit on the roundabout. It's a bit confusing. So roundabout ahead.
Roundabout ahead.
That's good. So we'll finish that video there and we'll be back next time.